Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is Scales of the Soul. If you're new here, thank you so much for showing up. And if you've been here for a minute, welcome back. So tonight we are going to get some channeled messages from your ancestors. What do you need to hear right now as a collective energy? Whoever is tuning in, this is a message for you. It's a timeless reading. So whatever comes through is what you are meant to hear right now in this moment. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Thanks for showing up, guys. I appreciate you all being here and building this community together with me. So let's see, Spirit. Ooh. What does the collective need to hear right now? Wisdom. Wisdom. Listening to your guides, what they have to offer. Discernment. Wow. Getting a lot of repetitive messages. The same cards keep on popping out in my other readings. Let's see, what else? Give me one more, Spirit. Okay. Resilience. I wanted to come out in reverse, though. So, you know what? I'm actually going to take that. All right. Right off the bat, I'm feeling a very constricted energy. There's something that you're really just not trusting your intuition on. There's a heavy burden that you're carrying that you're trying to release, and you're beginning to, because you're realizing this heavy burden, this weight that you're carrying on your back, this unruly energy. You know this weight needs to be put down, and you're realizing that. So you're beginning to sort of pick this apart and dissect what this tangle is in your mind, knowing that it's not serving you in your highest good. I mean, look at this. She is carrying so much weight of these tangled roots and tentacles coming out of it. What tentacles, what cords have you been carrying? What cords are you still allowing to be attached that no longer serve you? Energetic cords. If you're unfamiliar, we share as souls energy exchange with people, simply put, right? But there are certain people or energies that come into our life in which a cord of energy is attached to them, right? Because we are meant to learn from some sort of soul contract standpoint. There's a reason why this energy or interaction has showed up in your life, and typically it's to learn, to elevate. There's a level of awareness that you are stepping into with this wisdom, this connection to the higher source. But it's using your discernment, your practical mind, to sort through which cords are serving you in your highest good and leading you to this higher wisdom, and which ones are weighing you down and constricting you into a space that exhausts you. There's a turning of the tides happening right now. Your ancestors want you to know that you are taking the steps in the right direction. You're having this realization that there are some unhealthy interactions and unhealthy energy exchanges within your life that no longer serve you, yet there's been this attachment to them. There's been this almost, I'm hearing, responsibility that you felt that you needed to carry their weight. But you're realizing, and you know truthfully, that you don't. And that was an illusion. That you're only responsible for your own journey. You're only responsible for your own heightened awareness. You're only responsible for harnessing your power. So whatever this connection is not your burden to carry. It is not your responsibility to heal. All you can do is show up and be a healed version of yourself, and choose to have the power, harnessing your power to set boundaries, to set clear intentions, to no longer invest in stagnant energies, invest in energies that aren't reciprocal, invest in energies that don't allow you to be in your authentic, beautiful, knowledgeable, powerful self. What else, Spirit? Give me something more here. Give me some more on this energy that's holding the collective in a place of reflection, which is beautiful, but the path. Man, all of these cards have come out this past week. I hate that these messages have been so repetitive, but also like we all really need to hear this apparently. Yeah, it's destructing your peace and your true path. It is destructing your peace and your true path. This reliance. This other energy has become reliant on you. Or perhaps you've become reliant on being that fixer, that healer, which is not a bad thing. But it can become this negative experience when it becomes a drain to you, when it becomes a space in which you are no longer prioritizing yourself, I'm hearing. It's holding you back from this inner peace, this inner sanction. And it's interesting that these two cards are mirroring one another. It's this cycle right now that needs to come to a close. But it is within this cycle, I will say, that has taught you a lot of this wisdom, that has taught you a lot about your true voice, about finding your voice, about being able to express your true voice, being able to express your boundaries clearly. Protecting your energy field, protecting your aura, keeping that sacred space within in order to blossom, in order to feel this sense of freedom, this sense of lightness, this sense of being able to move through life with a confident, flourishing, contagious energy. For some of you, music, I mean, probably for all of you, but for some of you, I'm hearing classical music needs to be like a part of your routine right now. A part of like your meditation, which is not typically like your standard music that you would necessarily listen to for meditation, although it wouldn't be bad, but something about classical music and the vibration in which classical music is resonating within your body is going to help you bring in even more clarity, peace, and solace. Listening to it in solace, listening to it, in your meditative space, I'm hearing. Yeah, I don't know, this like violin beaming. Maybe it's about, no longer playing on your heartstrings. Don't allow these energies to play on your heartstrings. That's what I just heard. Okay. That's making sense now. I was really stuck on this violin she's got. She doesn't have the actual bow to play it. It's like she is harnessing her own strings. She can play her own strings how she chooses to. Not giving that power to an external energy, this burden, and having that resilience to put that weight down, letting that go, knowing that you watered and nurtured those roots as much as you could, and now it's up to the external energy to be able to move forward with their own journey. I'm not saying cut all ties, but I'm saying having boundaries actually will help in the personal growth of this connected cord that you've had with somebody or something. And it may not even be a person. It may just be an energy. It could be a job. It could be, an addiction. It could be stress. It could be not following through. It could be any number of things. Whatever this energy is that you feel so tied to, that is giving you this dis-ease, this weight, this burden feeling, it's the time to release. It's the time to surrender that and focus internally on yourself. Find your inner peace so that this path can be clear for you. Let's get some tarot on this. Spirit, let me get some more insight on the path moving forward for the collective here. Two of Coins. A weighing of decisions. Stuck between two possibilities. Letting that go. Focusing on where you place value. Being satisfied with with everything that you do have. Being satisfied with being fulfilled in the present moment. Being fulfilled in where you are at right now in life. Not focusing, not looking back to the past, not looking back on this indecision, not looking back on this uncertainty. And not forgetting that you have filled so many of your own cups. You have fulfilled so many of your own dreams. Staying present. Don't look into the past. Though it is beneficial to look at your past, however, not to gaze into it for an extended period. Allow the past to teach you. Allow the past to grow you. But it is not your story anymore. It's not what defines you. It is a part of your story, but it is not what defines you. What else? Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. It's time to move forward. Let those old cycles be closed. But you're really stuck on some past decision. Maybe there was a really hard decision that you made and you're not sure whether or not you made the right one, because they're both looking back into the past at this decision. Letting that go. You made the right decision for you. Everything, I believe so strongly in divine timing. Everything happens for you when it is meant to. But you can't keep focused on this uncertainty, this old thought system, this old ideal that you had, because maybe things didn't turn out in the way that you maybe thought they would. But I'm going to tell you right now, they're going to turn out even better for you in the future. What do we have? And we have the Death card, but it's in reverse. Yeah, what are you holding on to? This old burden. You need to let something go, that closing of a chapter. You let it go because it was serving a higher purpose. Because it was holding you back. It was a toxic energy that was draining you. I'm hearing siphoning your energy. And they're showing me like a succubus, a literal succubus. Let that chapter be closed. I want some more on this. Why is the collective so stuck? So stuck on the past and this decision and not being able to move forward from this old energy. What is this cord? Spirit, show me. Give me a card, Spirit. Okay. The Empress. It was something where you were... Okay, what I'm seeing is it's like it was almost... It made you feel like you had to wear a mask. It made you feel like you could not be authentic. It made you feel a way in which you couldn't show all of your cards proudly, because now she's looking forward. Once that mask is removed, now you can stand in your true authenticity and remove the mask and remove that protective barrier and be your true self, because looking forward, now she's in the face of the Wheel of Fortune. She's in the face of this next chapter. She's in the face of completion. Taking that mask off. Leave that in your past. Whatever that energy was, that toxic energy, it was like almost like this sort of, I'm hearing narcissist. Not necessarily referring to a person, although it could be. But it's that type of energy to where it made you feel like you were, it was like you were being gaslit by whatever the situation or interaction was. And you were believing that your self-worth and value wasn't what you know it is, what you know it to be, this powerful, peaceful, blossoming, knowledgeable light being that you are. Give me some more, Spirit. This is getting interesting. Yeah, lay down that mask. Put that mask to rest. Stand in your authentic truth. It's beautiful. You are beauty. You are grace. Page of Wands. Yeah, see, now they're all looking to the future. Having that confidence, you're stepping into that confidence. Stepping into that fiery, passionate new beginning. There is new opportunity. Once you close that old cycle, there's this really, really beautiful new beginning that wants to come forward, that will see you in your truth, that will, in fact, help you grow, but also support you, root you on, be this incredible, this incredible nurturing energy, seeing you, like gazing at you with just such awe. Like just being so profoundly enamored. That's the new energy that wants to come in. So once you make this choice, there's this really, really beautiful offering waiting for you. There's this offering right here that is just waiting for you. This emotionally calm water. It's like you can finally just be at ease. Like I'm actually being shown like the whole nervous system. And it's like everything is flowing in this calm, rhythmic breath. And now they're showing me what the past was. And it was like this. It's like you could see the whole nervous system like vibrating, like anxiety ridden. Maybe a lot of you, I feel like, actually are very empathic. You're very sensitive to other people's feeling body, basically, other people's energetic body, but like the sympathetic nervous system. You're very in tune and very sensitive to that. So oftentimes you would pick up on other people's energy and maybe think that it was yours. So having that discernment and understanding when it is yours and when it is theirs. Having that separation. And the way that you're going to be able to really tell whatever this energy that is coming in for you in the future here And I feel like it's coming in pretty quick. We'll get some cards on that, but it wants to come in pretty quick with this page here. It wants to, this energy is kind of just waiting for you to show up for yourself, to have those boundaries. But once that comes in, you're going to realize how differently you feel, how at ease you physically feel, spiritually, mentally. It's almost like just this deep breath of like, oh, I can finally relax into this and feel safe, feel held, feel seen, feel heard. Because whatever was going on before with this energy, it was like the universe was doing the work to push it away, to separate you from it, which is why it was so challenging and so uncomfortable and so inauthentic. Let me get a couple more. Spirit. I don't know if I can show this one. A lot of you, this was a relationship. This was an intimate relationship. We got the lovers in reverse, but there's also this like third party here in the background. I'll put it up right so you guys can see a little bit better. Hold on, let me cover these though. Since YouTube's a little strange about things. But yeah, for some of you, it was a romantic relationship that really rocked you in a way, and maybe somebody was not being honest and not being truthful because there is this third party energy here influencing, and that doesn't necessarily mean that that's a person. I'm going to set this one off to the side because I actually will get a crossing energy on that to cover it up, but I'm going to wait to put it down. Anyways, there's some external influence, and like I said, whether or not that was a person or an energy, it could be stress from work, it could be everyday life, it could be, I'm hearing, family. It could be any multitude of things, but there was an external energy that was really influencing that relationship, overshadowing the blossoming, influencing whatever this relationship, that the other party, in a very negative way. And it could, I'm hearing it could be, like mental health even. Like there's these inner destructive demons within that person's mind. Yeah, we got the Hierophant crossing it. Which I like this energy. Again, it's interesting though, because this Hierophant has a mask on. And the Hierophant is a teacher, a wise guide, a wise guy even. But incredibly knowledgeable. The Hierophant works behind the scenes. I'm hearing ghostwriter. So this could go one of two ways. For those of you that this is a relationship, this Hierophant could have been the third energy misusing their knowledge in a bad way, their connection to the spirit realm in a toxic way, I'm hearing. Like there could have even been some sort of spell casting, voodoo, hoodoo, dark magic that was trying to be almost used against you and like influencing your person in a negative way, which is like that gives me such a pit in my stomach when people misuse magic inappropriately. But I will say, if you use that dark magic, it comes at a high cost. So what goes around comes around, and it goes back threefold. So return to sender on that one. Protect your energy. It wasn't affecting you though, is what I'm hearing. It was affecting your person in a negative way. And this is very specific. This is not for everybody. There's very specific group of people that I'm feeling this maybe you know, applicable to. But then on the other side of it, what I'm really getting with this Hierophant is this expansive energy that your guides have been working behind the scenes to help you feel safe enough to remove your mask, helping you with the insight and the downloads that they are and signs that they're showing you to release yourself, to release this energetic cord to whatever this energy was that was holding you back. It's a very grandfather. It's very Dumbledore energy, right? Which I've never even seen Harry. Well, no, okay. I've seen like one Harry Potter, but not like crazy into it. But anyways, it's very much so that wise masculine energy. And maybe even for some of you, this is like an energy of like you're meant to be an apprentice to you're meant to be a wizard's apprentice. Basically. So for some of you, there may be a very wise elder masculine that teaches you a lot that you really need to listen to because they're speaking spirit or God or the higher realms are speaking through this gentleman and helping guide you on your way, helping heal the wounded masculine parts of yourself, helping you find that safe space within yourself to connect to all of you, to both your divine feminine and masculine. Let's get a few more here. Spirit, let me get a couple more cards here. What else do you have? If you haven't already, by the way, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Let me know if this resonates, this Hierophant energy. If this story is resonating for you, let me know. Comment down below. If you want a personal reading, my website is linked down below in the description box, scalesofthesoul.com. Would love to see you guys there. And I really appreciate you guys being here. This channel is growing slowly but surely. It's only been up. It's just a baby. It's in the infant stages right now. But for those of you that are here, I appreciate you. And I hope to continue to build this community and make it a beautiful space. Yeah, the storyteller. This to me goes back to the past, but like rewriting your story. Divine Matrix, yeah. Getting a lot of repeat numbers too. We had 22, we had 22, we had 33, and now we have 44, which are ascending numbers. So again, like setting intentions, setting goals on these blank pages for what it is that you do want to bring into the future. Being very, very specific, using terms that are as if that reality already exists is very important because our subconscious mind knows no different from reality and illusion. So if we speak to our subconscious mind in ways as if that reality that we so desire already exists, it begins to believe that and it begins to create new neural pathways in order for these desires and manifestations and intentions to come into reality. So things start to shift. Suddenly you start achieving these goals because your subconscious mind believes that they are already tangibly here, they are already yours. So being very, very conscious about the words that you're writing, about the words that you're speaking. Our subconscious mind is so powerful, you guys. It makes up 95% of our total mind power. And yes, some of that is automatic function, but regardless, a lot of it is how we program ourselves. So I'm hearing also as well being very aware of what you are consuming. mentally, be it social media, be it TV, be it movies, be it reading. Obviously, physically, like what you're eating, be very, very conscious about the diet. Some of you guys really need to shift your diet to a more pure, more whole food, more healthy, rounded diet. I'm hearing that some of you that your diet is actually really like your microbiome specifically needs to be reset and balanced. And that will help some of these anxieties that maybe you're feeling, these stresses, these challenges. I'm hearing some of you as well. You've been having skin issues, which is interesting because maybe that was also a message for me. But yeah, I'm hearing some of you are having like pretty significant inflammation and skin issues. So, resetting your diet, really looking into what you are putting in your body, what you are consuming. How are you treating your body? Aligning your energetic body as well. Taking the time to meditate, taking the time to go within, taking the time to sit in stillness, working out, nourishing your body in the proper ways, nourishing your mind, body, spirit in the proper ways. What else? Not giving into the matrix, but giving into the divine, not giving in, but surrendering to the divine matrix, surrendering to divine timing, not giving into the matrix in which we live in which we're constantly consuming. I mean, from the news to social media to, I mean, all media really, but just being very aware of the things that you are consuming, being a free thinker, being your own muse, your own guide, doing the things that resonate with you, not being a follower, but a leader in your beliefs, not feeling like you have to, I don't know, I'm hearing not feeling like you have to turn down the volume of your truth. That goes back to the authenticity. What else, Spirit? Sacred reverence. Yeah. And for some of you, there is a beautiful love on the horizon. You had to release this old partnership because there is somebody, well, I don't want to just pigeonhole it to somebody, but there is an energy coming in that holds the key to your heart. So however that resonates for you, it could be a person, but it could also be a new job. It could be changing your career path. It could be, a new art project, a new idea, a new collaboration. It's a collaboration that holds the key, that is like the most beautiful contrast to you. It's that balancing energy. Some of you may be traveling. Maybe that's also really important. There's like, this is the world in the heart and in the hands over here. We have all the elements here in the hands, right? In the stars. Some of you need to go and just take that road trip, book that flight, go find yourself, go chase your dreams, go experience life. What else do we have, Spirit? I really like that card. It's a pretty card. I don't know if I've ever pulled that one. Let's see what else. Yeah, comment down below what is on your bucket list to travel. I want to know that because I'm a big traveler and I have let the matrix get in the way of that. I've let, yeah, we have responsibilities obviously and we have to show up for work and all of that, but taking the time to balance, taking the time to do things that nourish your soul, you guys. What do we have? Knight of Emotions and the Magician. Yeah. There's an energy of turning the tides. The higher powers are showing you the way. I'm hearing door opening. I'm hearing like a new dimension of existence is right at your fingertips. Like you're moving on to this next degree of experience and expansion. Once you let down this heavy weight, man, once you detach from that energy, so much beauty is on the other side of it. And you know what? We think that old, hard, challenging energy because it taught us how to get to this point. Spirit is literally teaching you how to elevate to the next level, how to find this completely fulfilled emotional heart. Yeah. We got Ace of Emotions here on the back. It's a new beginning. It's a fresh start. It's like re-meeting yourself. Got the Flower of Life behind her. Moving through, floating through the waters of emotion. Floating, that's very specific. It's no longer wading through them. It's floating. It's this freedom, this weightlessness. What else, Spirit? Okay. Yeah, we got the Wheel of Fortune again. I love that. That's a great closing energy. Moving that cycle forward. And we got the 10 of Inspirations that wanted to come out too. I'll take it. Those are great energies. 10 of Inspiration. We love that. This is like the card of like following your dreams, moving forward. Because with every cup that you're filling up here, the vision gets grander and grander. It gets larger and larger. It allows your dreams to just be so expansive. Wish big. Call it in. When you journal and you set your intentions, call it in. Yeah, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. It's the start. This is the start of a new cycle for you on the other side of this. The beginning of a new cycle. The beginning of a new phase of like meeting yourself in this like completely new flesh. You're going to look back. I'm going to say in 10 months from right now, because we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is 10. I'm going to say in 10 months from now, save this video, come back to it in 10 months from right now and see how different you are. You're going to look back and be like, wow, I'm so grateful. So, so grateful that I set that burden down, that I cut that cord, because my life is like something that you could not even imagine it to be. The most fulfilled you could ever be. So what are we in right now? Right now, in this current time, we are in July. So May of next year. Yeah, we have the 10 of Inspirations here. This is the closing of an old cycle and the beginning of the new. So in May of next year, save this video, come back to it, see how much you've changed. Mark it down on your calendar. Mark down May and see how different you are. I'm excited for you guys. That is your reading. I appreciate you guys being here. Again, if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, let me know how this resonates. I really appreciate you guys being here, and I will see you on the next. Take care.